I want to thank all my teachers. I love y'all. And I want to thank y'all for inspiring us, because if it wasn't for y'all, I don't know anything. I wouldn't know anything inside of what I spit, so I thank y'all. And so I named it At the End of the Day. Hope y'all like it. Just turn it on. I feel good. I'll hear myself. All right. First, let me begin to say, I can't wait for the day I become Kanye. Ignoring the feelings of the powers that be, not to insult the degree, but honest, obsolete observations are a guarantee. Just to speak to the youth and give them the hidden truth, because we are the living proof that our hoods are disguised wars, and beneath metal armor hearts are warm while political, hypocritical documents are torn. We need America to reform. And in Christ be reborn, in thoughts of Renaissance, pure revolution, a brand new constitution for all the victims, a mild distribution. Residing when the laws of the land don't apply and the laws of the street do, America is truly split in two. However, America isn't where the change begins, it starts within our very souls. Aren't you tired of being at the bottom of social totem poles? Because I don't know about you, but my brothers can't live their lives to the fullest. They're ended by the bullet, the silent bullets that don't forget, the anonymous bullets that need to repent, the bullets produced by a gun that killed the son, and when that gun is held by the authority, it impacts the majority, who's got it right to become priority, but reactions change when it's another minority. That held the gun, that killed the son. Life goes on, what's done is done, search for support, but there is none. So I ask you to stop correctly blaming the white man of dangerous genocide, because the true causes of generational genocide are our people committing homicides, killing each other on defensive pride. Our people. Gun out the window, shooting as they ride, telling each other honesty or lies, both schedule suicides. Just ignorant, whatever isn't grown is dead inside. And yeah, I get it. Their transgressions stop our progression, which make us focus on the recessions, contemplate when we're in this depression. But we have a misconception of progression. We ride all day like in moral sense, destroying our present tense. Only hurting ourselves because at the end of the day, that white man goes right back to his white picket fence. As the crimes that our hoods commence, there's a complete different expense. At the end of the day, that racial divide will continuously widen. At the end of the day, that white man can still take my life, silence the begging, fire 18 shots as if I wasn't dead on the second. At the end of the day, we probably never fit the expectation of men. Because the denotation of all men are created equal doesn't fit our connotation. At the end of the day, we don't know the money that make close relatives act funny. As we chase the drug money thinking we're hood rich, but that white man control money and he'll get you lynched. And before I proceed,
come on now,
I need you to understand whom I'm referring to when I say that white man. Because I'm not talking about Tyler Fleming, no Aaron Melvin, no David Fuller, or Christopher Spencer. I'm talking about the one that tell you down with his words, but nah, he prefer a pistol. As our mamas cry, our shirts scream, we miss you. So don't mistreat the ones in our schools, because they're not the ones against you. These teachers understand, and they see that it's misplaced social capital. They can name the services by example, that this organization is ample, and give us goals without a sample. Yet they stay up all night, creating lesson plans, hoping to grasp our short attention spans. While we praise the athletes, but disrespect those who teach. We praise these athletes, but disrespect those who teach, reject knowledge from those who preach, and ignore the goals our ancestors reached. And these schools, a bunch of fools. But at the end of the day, education is the only thing you cannot take from my being. The only thing you cannot take from my being. That last line is often misunderstood and not accomplished by those who should, and not believed by those who could. Resisting to exercise the rights our grandfathers and mothers have fought for. We continuously want more, but can't devote 10 minutes on the first Tuesday of November to go vote. They question why vote when they don't pick whoever they want. But in order to be on the jury and indict the officer that gave our son partial life, you must vote. You must vote. At the end of the day, we have the final say. Imagine how our lives would be if we repent for all the remorse and start trusting the higher source. The higher source. As our minds collide and we put all foolishness aside and stop taking from one another and begin to provide. Stop taking from one another and begin to provide. Introduce the art of facing the situation and conclude the fear that comes along as we hide. At the end of the day, I wait for the day we'll truly understand that we're all that we have. We're all that we have. And let God fill us up instead of half. Because I need you to understand, you're my brother, man, and blood wouldn't make us any closer. Y'all ignore the teachers, but please listen to the composer. Because at the end of the day, we have the power to save ourselves, to save one another, and rescue the black brother.